uncle runs a company that takes care of problems like mice. I work for him in the holidays.
When you say take care, you mean...
Hasta la vista, mice.
You know, in the UK, I've done quite a bit of work. I started acting 3-4 years ago. It was my first ever audition I went to, and I ended up getting the lead role in a feature film called 66, where Helena Bonham Carter played my mum, which was kind of cool, you know, to go to your first audition and like land the, you know, the lead role. So then I kind of got the acting bug. I then worked for, you know, like the BBC in England, and then I worked for Disney, like stuff on radio. So it's kind of all, you know, cool, and I kind of like the whole filming.
Why aren't you studying?
Because there's no point! Because the house burnt down, so we haven't got any money. So we've got to have the bar mitzvah at home. And everything stinks of smoke. And no one's going to come anyway because it's the World Cup final. But my stupid dad, I know!
I'm quite well known in England, like regarding casting directors, producers, directors. But then over here, it's a completely different ball game. Like it's like a land of kind of opportunity in a way, and it's so exciting. I've had so many like good auditions, good meetings, like met so many nice people that I think it's time, especially in the next year when I'm still quite young. I think it's a good like opportunity for me to move and like try and progress my career that way. To try and like improve my accent, I've been working on it for months. I've had voice coaches, all different kinds of voice coaches. My dad's kind of credit card bill has kind of gone through the roof because, you know, I've been working really hard and really determined to kind of nail it. And it obviously helps when I'm over here, kind of listening to American people order ham and stuff, you know, stuff like that. So another thing, like there's a technique my voice coach now says I have to put a cork in my mouth, you know, when I speak to kind of relax my jaw, and she tells me to, you know, like talk, like have it in the whole time. So I have it in the whole time walking down the street, and people look at me as if I'm absolutely crazy, but I guess that's part of the fun. Probably the best tool would be kind of just listening to telly, you know, kind of imitating people, like watching American movies, watching American shows. I believe in myself that I'll actually nail it, like I'm very close to kind of nailing the accent, so I think it's a short matter of time. When I go into the audition room, if I'm going for an American part, I go in as an American. Because if a producer or a casting director realizes you're British, I think he kind of completely listens for the accent. It takes a lot, you know, it takes a lot of attention away from the acting. So I just go in there saying, hey, how's it going? And kind of just talk American and, you know, interact and stuff like that. So, so that way, like the other day I went into an audition, I spoke American, I had a conversation with like the casting director in American, read the lines in American, and before I left, I was walking out the door, and I said, oh, by the way, I'm British. And he goes, what do you mean you're British? I just thought you're American. And I was like, well, yeah, that's, you know, well, I am actually English, but I guess it worked, you know. And I got good feedback from that, you know, that casting, so it's all good.